Hi, Pontley Farm. This is another episode with us where we are going to be showing you universities and opportunities, scholarship that you can apply for. So, on this video, we are talking about University of Nottingham. University of Nottingham is in the UK, in the United Kingdom. It also has campuses in China and Malaysia. But we are going to be diving into the one in the UK because UK is a very great place for you to study. And the reason why we picked University of Nottingham to show you how you can navigate their website and apply is because currently they have opportunities for 50 to 100% tuition waivers for January 2026 intake. So you can apply to this university with the hope of getting this waiver, and after dropping an application to study, you can definitely now go ahead to apply for the scholarship separately. It's also on the website, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that in this video. If you have not subscribed to Pontley Africa, please, this is the right time to do. Just go to the subscribe button and subscribe. The University of Nottingham, this is the landing page. As you can see, find your dream course. You can easily look for a course you want to study here. Let's say you want to study marketing, anything relating to marketing, and let's say postgraduate. Yeah, so it's going to load up, and yes, there are a lot of courses. Okay, there's digital marketing, and we have communication and entrepreneurship, financial economics, international tourism, marketing, MSc. So for this, we'll just go with digital marketing, and it is in Jubilee campus. The Jubilee campus is in the United Kingdom, so they indicate the campus because they have various campuses. So these are your course modules where you'll be studying if you are opting for this course. It's a 60 credits digital marketing. So definitely this is most likely a 1-year course. Yes, this is a 1-year course. So most times the websites are actually straightforward. If you pay attention to the details, you will be able to grasp whatever you want to study. It is important you pay attention to details. What I know most times is people don't pay attention to details. They don't read enough to understand, and that's why there are a lot of mistakes with their application. So you have to check if you're eligible. This is the entry requirement. Check if you're eligible. This is international students. Say they accept a minimum of 2.1 degree. Your undergraduate degree result has to be 2.1. So 2.1 in business, management, economics, psychology, media, and communication. So if you did mass communication, you can apply for this. Psychology, economics, anything relating to management, business administration. If you did that for your undergraduate degree, you can go ahead and apply for this course. International students, we accept a wide range of qualification over the world. Okay, so country pages is for your country, your specific country. You're going to be able to see each requirement. Most times it's definitely similar, right? It's very, very similar. So additional information is okay. So I think they can also consider you if you have practical experience in the field of digital marketing. So if you don't have an undergraduate degree in any of these courses, you can definitely push with a good evidence of practical experience in digital marketing. IELTS 6.5, as well as IELTS, we also accept other English language qualifications. This includes TOEFL, IBT, Pearson PTE, GSCE, General, IB, and O-Level English. So definitely you can use your WAEC to apply for this course. So they have a English language education is like a pre-sessional course that you can take to meet the requirements. So then visa restrictions, international students must have valid UK immigration permission. Definitely you have to apply for visas before you can apply to this university. So okay, they do not sponsor part-time. Obviously, I think that should be general knowledge. You can only apply for full-time courses to get your visa, right? So applying, this is a conversion course, not designed for students with an extensive. This is a conversion course which is not designed for students with an extensive background in marketing. If your undergraduate degree contains module in marketing focus, Please be aware that it's highly likely there will be an overlap with your prior study. This should be carefully considered before applying. Please note this is a highly competitive course where there are a limited number of places available. The course reserves the right to close the application when the capacity is reached. This may be ahead of the advertised closure dates for PGT courses. Early applications are encouraged enough to avoid disappointment. Our step-by-step guide covers everything you need to know about applying. And then this is the course fees. So for an home-based student, which is UK students, they're paying 17,300. International 33,000. So this is quite a high fee in comparison to other universities. You can shoot your shot to this university because the 50% tuition waivers is 33,000 divided by 2. Then you're looking at 16,500 after your tuition discounts. So the purpose of this video is because they have a scholarship. Definitely, this is the scholarship that gives you the 50 or 100% discount for innovative and passionate students who can propose development solutions for their own countries within Africa, South Africa, and selected Commonwealth countries. So this scholarship is exclusive to University of Nottingham. You can see the eligibility already. Be domiciled in Africa, Indian. Then these are most likely past candidates. So these are people like yourself. So if you see yourself in this light, if you're looking at this picture right now and you see yourself achieving a scholarship like this, the Developing Solutions Master Scholarship, I beseech you to give it a shot. Because it says the Developing Solution is our flagship master scholarship founded in 2001 for African, South African, South Asian, and other selected Commonwealth countries. The scholarship program is designed for international students who want to make a difference to the development of key economic, environmental, structural, social, or political structures in their home country. So they can offer you 50 or 100% of full-time master's tuition fee. So because we analyzed earlier, it's £33,000. So when you divide that by 2, you're at 16,500. That's a whopping 50% discount. And if you are able to convince them enough, you get 100%. Okay, how to apply? You must receive an offer first, a full-time master's or MRes. The university requires an application fee for postgraduate course applications. Please be aware that our academic application will not be accessed until the application fee has been paid and processed. When you have received your offer to study with us, you can apply through the scholarship section of our application system, Nottingham Hub. So after you get your offer, you now apply for the scholarship separately on this link. If you have an offer of MRes course, you will now email a separate email. If you have an offer in MRes course, you send a separate email rather to scholarshipassistant@nottingham.ac.uk for instruction on how to apply. If you have applied for a full-time 2-year master course, you can apply for this scholarship. However, the scholarship is awarded for 1 year only if successful. The scholarship would only be applied to the first year tuition fee. You would need to ensure that you have the means to cover any balance in tuition fee. So these are the criteria. Applicants will be assessed first and foremost on how they can demonstrate their vision, tangible plan for developing a specific solution that will contribute positively to economic, environmental, structural, social, or political challenges within their home country. Strong applications will be able to link to the learning outcomes of their course of study and how this will facilitate their efforts where the ethos of developing solution has been clearly evidenced. Application will be looked in line with more traditional scholarship criteria, including your reason for studying at Nottingham and any noteworthy achievements. So definitely you need to have a strong application showing how the course you are going to be studying at a 50 to 100% discount is going to help you to solve challenges in your home country, and you want to also link your course of study to the solutions you are planning to solve. So you're planning to study marketing. You most likely want to have a plan to solve some challenges in that industry that is going to help contribute to your home country in maybe in an economical way, environmental, structural, social, and political challenges. How you're going to solve that with the course. So so you have to prepare stronger answer. We will assess your response and academic merit when making scholarship decisions. Please note that there is a strict word count limit for all questions, which is outlined at the end of each question. The system do not automatically limit this, so you would be encouraged to check your application before you submit. Any responses that exceed the outline word count may not be reviewed. So they're strict with the word count. So that explains itself. Then your requirements are: you do not need to respond to your offer before submitting your application for this scholarship. However, awards will be only made to students who accept their offer to study with us. So you have to accept an offer if you applied first, and peradventure they give you an offer without the scholarship. You're applying for the scholarship separately. So you accept the offer to Nottingham University first, because it's a key criteria for them to award scholarship. Yes. So we will assess all scholarship application before making any awards. You may be offered a scholarship of either 50 or 100% of tuition fee. We will contact you by the end of May 2026 to confirm the outcome of your application. So you're expecting your scholarship results at the end of May 2026. To maximize your reach of the university scholarship offering, our international scholarship cannot be combined with other university scholarships. Where you are awarded multiple scholarship, the single highest value will be applied. So if you get other scholarship, the single highest value of scholarship will be applied. So to apply for this course, you remember there's an application fee. So after checking course requirements, checking the deadlines, you submit your applications, and yes. So this is the application. This is the direct application link, and there's a £50 application fee. If you got an offer and you accept your offer, you'll be required to pay £3,000 for start dates between August 2025 and July 2026, or £4,500 for start dates between August 26 or 2026 upward. We will waive tuition deposit fee requirements for students who are fully sponsored by a recognized sponsor, maybe Chevening, Commonwealth scholarship, Gate scholarships, and the likes. So if you are fully sponsored for your course fee, you must email us a copy of your sponsorship letter. So this is if you are not required to make a deposit. If you know you have a sponsor and the sponsor is recognized, emphasis on recognized, you can send the sponsorship letter so they can verify and pass you on to the next stage. So I wish you all the best. Shoot your shots, like I used to say. Make applications. You can also travel out of this country. If you make applications, you don't just manifest studying abroad. Like I said, even with financial constraints, you can always move abroad. That'll be all on this is when you want to create a portal to start your application. You have to have a portal, and don't forget, after applying, you then move on to applying for the scholarship. And that'll be all today. Encourage us by subscribing to our channel, like our video so that YouTube algorithm will help us